go back to my old ways. You're telling me I'm silly, it's no fun.
Y'all, welcome back to Amanda Is Today. You know, it's me, I'm back, and today we're gonna do like something a little bit different. So today we're gonna be talking about College Hill Celebrity Edition Season 2. Now this is kind of for some teeth, so I'm only gonna do episode 1. So if you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get this video on the road, girl. Okay, so we're jumping into the cast. So in episode 1, we have Miss Tiffany / New York. And when I seen Tiffany, I can tell, like, at first, when I first ever watched Tiffany Pollard, she goes by New York, all that type of stuff. Anyway, so when I first seen her, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, because back in Tiffany's, like, back in her day when she used to be on TV shows and stuff like that, I didn't really like the way how she acts. Like, that's just not me. I feel like she got a lot of mouth and don't back it up. But I was like, you know what, we'll give her a chance. We'll give her a chance. Oh, okay, we'll see. So the next person was K-Sway. Now I seen him, I was like, oh my god, like I watch him all the time on Instagram. Like I watch him all the time. So I was like, okay, like that. Okay, now that I feel like I can tell right off that when I first see him come into the house, I was thinking like, man, like he's gonna be like kind of like the peacemaker. He's gonna be like the funny one. Like I can see him already. He's already funny as it is on Instagram and all that type of stuff. So I cannot wait to see what he brings. Person after K-Sway was Orion, and that kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm like, why he's here? Like, yeah, he's good for music and all that type of stuff. But I was like, it threw me off why he was there. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a chance. Let's see what he brings into the table. Maybe he might turn the house up. I don't know. So I'm just talking about these 3 for right now. So they all met each other in the house and everything. So Tiffany went up to upstairs, and she's seen like so they're all sharing rooms, and Tiffany went upstairs and she seen like somebody with a bed, like somebody, and their first name and last name was the only thing on the bed, and they have like jerseys and all that type of stuff, because the college that they're going to is ASU in Alabama. And so when Tiffany seen like the bed, she was like, okay, who's my roommate? Because first name and last name, like, who is my roommate? And when K-Sway came to the house, him and Tiffany hit it right off back. So his room wasn't with Tiffany, so they was like, hey, you want to switch this downstairs and switch yours upstairs? So that's what they did. So they switched it. And before Orion got into the house, so they switched it so they can be in rooms with each other, because they kicked it off right off back. I really didn't like them like talking to each other, bringing that vibe. I love it, like about black excellence. I just love it. So Ryan getting into the house, everybody's getting good, like everybody's meeting each other and stuff like that. And mind you, Tiffany and K-Sway, moved somebody's stuff downstairs. So next person that came into the house, you got Shumpert or something like that. I don't know. He's a basketball player. And once I seen him, I'm like, okay, you a basketball player. He's like the tallest out of everybody in the house. I'm like, okay, what you got to the table? Okay, and his wife and stuff. He has beautiful kids. He have a lovely wife and everything like that. So everybody's kicking it off. Like he meets Orion. Orion doing his thing. They doing they jump. So next person that comes in the house, you got Parker. Now Parker, at first I was like, who is Parker? And once they pop up like what she used to play in, I'm gonna pop it up right here. I'm like, oh, her. I really do like Parker. Parker seems like the sweet girl. I feel like she's young. She's the youngest out of everybody in the house. I like her. She has kids. And she's here to prove herself that she can do so much more than what people think she could do. And I 100% respect that. I was like, you know what, Parker? You do your thing, girl. You do your thing. Everybody's kicking it off well. And Next person I see is Jocelyn Hernandez. Now, this kind of threw me off. I'm like, we all know what type of person Jocelyn Hernandez is. I was just like, okay, so something about to get stirred up. For sure. Something's definitely gonna get stirred up. Oh my god, I keep looking at my lips and I need some chapstick, so hold on. Why would they bring Jocelyn? Like, we all know how Jocelyn is in her cabaret, her show. And I do say she wasn't the nicest person. Like, almost everybody had a problem every season. So it's just like, I'm like, okay, I know why they brung her, but maybe she might be different. Maybe she actually would change and show like she can actually be a classy lady in front of people, all that type of stuff. So I don't know, but I think that was their but the producer's intentions of bringing her to get stuff started. So I don't know. Next person we got is Amber Rose. Now Amber Rose, I feel like Amber Rose was a trump card in this one. I'm like, what do Amber Rose? I mean, she's pretty successful. Don't keep it real, but she came and she was on good energy and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I don't know about Amber Rose. I don't never really watch stuff that has Amber Rose in it. I don't know if she even on TV shows or anything like that, but I don't know. But they're kicking it off for her as well. Next person you got is Ray J. Now, season 1, he got expelled from College Hill, but they bring him back. I was like, okay, they bring him back. I wasn't expecting him, but I was like, okay, they bring him back. I ain't gonna lie, they did absolutely well with bringing these people together in the house. Black excellence. They're all successful. Everybody's successful in their own way. And I'm like, you know what? I like this. They put a cherry on top with this one. Now, getting on Larry into the house, everybody's trying to find their rooms and stuff. Jocelyn is with Parker, Tiffany and Caseway, they changed something. And then this is where everything starts to get a little weird. So Ray J was in a room and Amber Rose was trying to find her room and stuff like that. And Amber Rose and Ray J had a room together. That was not gonna go well. Amber felt uncomfortable and she wants to get under the room. So I'm like, okay, that's unfair, that's fair. And so Amber Rose was talking to Caseway and Tiffany, and she wanted to move her bed from downstairs to upstairs to stay with them. So that's what they was doing, but Caseway was the only one helping. It was a mess. It was really funny, but Tiffany and Caseway know what they did. And before they moved somebody's stuff downstairs, Tiffany did say, hey, you want to help me? You want to get the other side so we both don't be guilty? I'm just saying, like, in case Wade had to do all the work. I was just like, man, it's crazy, but let's get into it. So first they went to not ASU college, and they was doing like they didn't have a party, but they had something going on, and they was there. Everybody was having a great time, like a great time. Like Tiffany seen like the people like doing I'm not cheerleading but majorette, and Tiffany was like, I want to do that. And Parker seen like people like dancing. She's like, I want to do that. Like everybody wants to be something in the group, and it was all getting along out there. I mean, it was hot out there. It was all getting along. Like that's what people want to see from other people. Like everybody has a past about something, so it's nice to have not two, but a couple of people that are already successful in their own way, and like being in college. Because some people, if you look at the episode, some people didn't go to college, some people did with the college but then didn't finish. Like everybody has their own story, so everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody wants to be something, finish college, do what they need to do. I love that. Black excellence. And my thing is in ASU Alabama, there's so much history. Like just me watching like season 2 of how everything is, like I want to go there. Like I want to go there. Like it's just the center of everything. Like that is where Black people like started to grow, start really actually be something in life. And it's an honor to even go to a college like that has so much history built on it. So I think that was an honor. I think that was magic. And it's just like, some people don't know a lot of stuff about Black history, especially this new generation coming up. So that's a big difference. So yeah, they had really fun and everything like that. Like, it was amazing. Now, before I'm gonna backtrack a little bit why they was in the house. Tiffany, now when Tiffany had her own TV show, when she first had a dog, and her dog passed away. And when people talk about dogs, you know, they say like my daughter, like my dogter, you know what I mean? So when Tiffany was telling her story about how her dog passed away and she lost weight, she gained weight, and she was like, after she finished College Hill, she's going to actually go somewhere to actually like work on her habits and actually start to get back. And me personally, I think Tiffany looks good. Like, Tiffany looks good how she is now. But if that's what she want to do, that's fine. But to me, I think she look good. And if you did gain some weight, the weight went into the right places, honey. Like, I'm just saying. So after that, she was in, K-Sway and Tiffany was talking about like her grief and stuff like that. And it was outside. And Jocelyn came around. She's like, what are y'all talking about? And Tiffany was trying to tell Jocelyn her side of the story. And Jocelyn was like, why would you get a dog that's going to die in 15 years? I was like, oh my God. And it's just like, I feel like, okay, I kind of understand Jocelyn's situation in this, because she ain't never had, like, if she does have dogs, the dogs stay outside. So she ain't really have like an actual connection with dogs in her life. But if someone's grieving, like, come on now. Like, you could be like, I'm sorry. Even if you don't understand, it's just, you can say like, I'm sorry that happened to you and stuff like that. So she was being a little insensitive, and Tiffany was kind of trying to like let it roll off. And Kayser was trying to tell Jocelyn, you know, like, be nice. Like, why would you say that in somebody's grieving? And I used to be the same way too. Like, somebody's dog passed away. I'm like, you know, it's not even like, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know how to feel about that. But once I actually lost something in my life that was an animal, like, I cried, I didn't want to go to work, I just felt hopeless. So it's just like, you won't know until you understand. But until then, if someone's grieving, you know, either if you don't have anything to say, just don't say that, or just give them space. Like, or just say, I'm sorry that happened to you, even though I don't understand. I just want to say I'm sorry that happened. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. Just Jocelyn being insistent. So, I guess it got brung up again. And like I said, Tiffany calls her dog like daughter. So she was talking to Jocelyn about the situation again, saying, you know, her daughter, thinking that when Tiffany said her daughter passed, she was talking about her dog. But Jocelyn thought about her talking about her actual daughter. So like, Jocelyn was like, I'm so sorry. And I think Jocelyn was genuinely like thinking she was talking about her daughter, because she was talking about in the confessional saying, dang man, if I would have lost my daughter, I wouldn't know what to do. But really, Tiffany was talking about her dog. So later on, somebody told Jocelyn that she was talking about her dog, and that kind of irritated Jocelyn. So Jocelyn went up to upstairs and she was confronting Tiffany. Now this one things get hectic. So Jocelyn came up there on some high energy, and she was like, was you talking about your dog when you was talking about your daughter? And just being rude, like on that hot style stuff, and like somebody's grieving. And Tiffany was like, I don't need you to understand. I don't have to explain to you. Like I can tell, like, from the time, if I was in Tiffany's shoes, I can already tell what time Jocelyn was on, because it's like the way how you came up here and all that type of stuff. And Tiffany wasn't just gonna let you say anything to her. She got upset, she got crying, and she was like, if you really care about my feelings, you should leave. And Tiffany was trying to explain to her, when I say daughter, she means like her dog, because she had that dog for like 13 years, like ever since she started her first like national television like TV show or whatever. And like Jocelyn was upset because she thought she was talking about her daughter. It's just a big huge misunderstanding. But I ain't gonna lie, Tiffany was like, you ain't gonna bully me. But Jocelyn called her a bitch, and Tiffany was like, don't call me no bitch. She was like, don't call me no bitch. She had her hand up and everything. I don't think her hand's on the same level as Jocelyn, but it's just the point, like, girl, like, you ain't gonna bully me. You ain't gonna say what you need to say over a misunderstanding that could have been talked about. So I guess Jocelyn got mad. She went downstairs, and when she went downstairs to her room, she locked Parker out. And like, Parker went out of the room for like, not even say, like, when she locked Parker out, she locked Parker out for 6 hours. Like 6 hours. And remind you, Jocelyn and Parker share the same room. So while Jocelyn's in the room, she braiding up her hair, thinks she gonna get into it with somebody, braiding up her hair and all that type of stuff. And Parker was out of the room the whole time. 6 hours, like, didn't know where to go or anything like that for 6 hours. So Parker and Ray J was talking about it, and was like, you know, we need a group meeting. And so when a group meeting came, you know, Parker was trying to talk to Jocelyn about, you know, her locking me out the room for all these hours and stuff like that. And Jocelyn just blows up. She has on this whole jumpsuit, just standing and all that type of stuff. And I was just like, oh, girl. Jocelyn talking about something, you a fake ass bitch. You know, you act, so that's what you do. I think it's like, y'all, just Parker don't know y'all like that. Like, all she wants to do is lay down in her room, child. So Jocelyn gets mad. She's like, you ain't sleeping in my room no more. You can go. You can go. You can find somewhere else to sleep. Parker gets mad. She storms off. She's like, I'm not just letting nobody talk to me like that over something that's what you did. Like, I don't understand about Jocelyn. Like, she just blows up about everything. Like, don't nobody have to, like, this is not your cabaret, girl. Like, these people are famous. They got shit to fall back on. Like, come on now. So I guess Parker moves her stuff, and child, I don't know. And now fast forward into like all the college and stuff like that. Amazing. And I don't know. It's been a crazy ride with them. I don't know. But all I know, Ray J, he's in a confessional saying like, I want to be the valedictorian. Yeah, valedictorian. And it was just like, I don't know who's gonna be valedictorian. I don't know who's gonna actually succeed. I know E-Man said he wanna sew, and I 100% respect that, because like, this new generation and stuff, how it is now, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to learn about anything. They don't want to go to school, period. Like, you know what I mean? If they didn't have to go to school, they would not have to go to school. Like, it's a law, like, you have to go to school. And if it wasn't a law, they wouldn't go to school. So it's grateful to have like people like that who actually wants to learn. And even if they is successful on whatever, you can still learn. Even if it's from somebody or something, whatever case, you can still learn. But episode 1, I think it was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, I think it was pretty good. I think what's gonna happen, like, down the hill, like, a whole bunch of people is not gonna, this is my prediction, a whole bunch of people is not gonna like Jocelyn, because it's just like, she's already doing too much. Like, she's the only person that's like hot styling, like jumping on everybody for no reason. Everybody's just trying to chill, have a great time. So I don't even know what's going on at this point. But child, there's the tea for y'all. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with this cast. They did a beautiful, nice, like, bringing these cast people together and actually learn from each other. I love ASU, like, the college, like that. Just me watching episode 1 makes me want to go there. Like, I'm so serious, y'all. And like, learning from like a foundation like that, it's a beautiful college, beautiful people, like people of color, what I see trying to make it. You know what I mean? Even if you already made it, you can still learn from something. And that's what I like. And I think all of them are going to succeed if they're willing to succeed. God, y'all, I'm tongue-tied. But y'all, it's crazy. Like, I think this is a good cast. Like, I know there might be some few stuff that I left out in this, but like, I'm just jumping on like the main major thing that's going on in this episode 1. I might be doing a series on this, talking about this. I'm not sure, but we'll see what the case may be. But I'm gonna go, y'all. If y'all like what y'all see, please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, subscribe, please. At the end of this year, I'm trying to have like 50 subscribers and plus. Like, that's on my wish list, and I need you help, like, to do that for me. Okay. So I'm gonna go. See ya. Bye.